Tamara, it's great to see you here and thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for having me.
People-driven organizations understand the link between employee satisfaction and company success. What's the key element in people-oriented HR?
For me, the key element is to genuinely care. It's, for me, the cornerstone of everything you do. If you want to be people-oriented, you should care about your people, you should listen to them, be respectful, and open. And then you can work together with people to shape this workplace so that you have the best results. And you mentioned it. The companies that are most successful are companies where people truly enjoy working.
So we're talking about people companies, the companies that know how to create great employee experiences from the early start. I mean, from the recruitment process through onboarding to everyday work. What's a great experience, employee experience come down to?
Feeling welcome, feeling that you have people that you can reach out to, having points of contact that are happy to help you with this, so that you don't feel lost in your first few days. Those are the first impression, and it's a lasting one, you know. And it's important that you don't feel like a stranger somewhere who doesn't know the way around, but like someone that gets talked to in the kitchen. Is like, hey, do you know this? And can I show you that? And that was actually my experience at Intive, which I really, really enjoyed, that people are open, they are welcoming, and that's the best possible first impression that you can have. If something technical doesn't exactly work perfectly here or there, that can happen in any company. The difference is how you feel and how you treat it.
How you respond.
Exactly, and how the interaction is with the people that are already there. That's a cultural thing, and it gives me a very good feeling about the company culture here.
I'm thinking about professional fulfillment and development. How can companies go about it? I mean, when individuals evolve, companies evolve. How can we do it, and how can we do it better?
We can give people the opportunity to grow. We can give training sessions. We can give the opportunity to go to external training. If people are interested in things, that they can enhance their skills, they can learn new things, they can go in different directions, like with guilds, so they can have their own freedom to be as creative as they want to be in a certain frame, but to, you know, think about what would I like to grow into, or where do I want to go with that, what do I want to learn, and to make this possible for the employees.
I know you read a lot. I wonder which books give you more insight, novels or industry books?
Actually, novels. I do enjoy a lot of literary books. I do like to read, if it's a really good book, it has great interactions, it has great personalities, great characters, and you can learn a lot from them. And some books are like eternal. You read them, they're 150 years old, and still they're true. With industry books, I read them, and sometimes I'm nodding my head while reading, saying yes, 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 and sometimes like, no. So for me, it's with industry books, picking what I believe in, and I have some convictions, like being respectful, being honest, caring about people.
And this brings me to the CSR topic. Corporate social responsibility sometimes is seen as pure marketing, but we can also look at it in terms of creating inclusive, responsible workplaces that have a great impact on society. Do you think that Intive or any software company has some sort of a special role in this regard?
It's very important that we are a welcoming place for everybody. Diversity doesn't just happen naturally. You have to set in place this culture of we welcome different people from different places in their life, different colors, different genders, whatever you want to call it. So to make that possible, you need enough people who not only say yes, okay, who really enjoy working with people who are different, who really love to listen and say, wow, I learned something new today from you because you come from a very different place. And for me, it's this enjoyment of differences rather than tolerating it that truly makes for a diverse workplace. The code of conduct is important, but what we do, how we behave, how we communicate, that is what actually is our code of conduct, how we live it, and not only how we write it down. And that's like with all things. You can write a policy or a letter about how great you are in treating people. If you don't live it, it's worth nothing.
The gender gap in technology is still quite significant worldwide. Things are happening, but rather slowly. So do you think there's things that can be done to improve the situation?
I think it starts at the point where women don't even think about a career in technology. When they naturally start thinking, what am I going to do with my life? Technology is, for most women, probably not the first thing they think about. And I think this needs to change. And one of the things that will help changing this is having role models.
What would you tell your younger self at the threshold of a career?
I would tell myself, you'll make it. Because that is actually, nobody ever said it to me. Nobody said, yes, you're gonna have a great career. And I think it's important that we tell that to young women and girls. You will make it.
A short round of quick answers.
Okay.
Skill or attitude?
Attitude, I have to say.
Okay. Micromanagement or personal accountability?
Personal accountability, always.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Trek. Okay.
With that, I think we can finish the conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.